Greetings, brothers and sisters. This is Gregory Hall, the proud visionary of the up-and-coming ReapMore Consumer Network and the creator of the Ministry of Economics. I haven't talked much about ReapMore Consumer Network, but I have 2 videos on YouTube regarding the Ministry of Economics, and many more are coming. To hear what I have shared so far, simply go to YouTube and type in the Ministry of Economics. For today, I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to discuss with you the subject of systems. Specifically, let's talk about systems for success. First, it's important that you realize that having a system in place is very important, and that the structure of that system can make quite a difference in your efforts to achieve a particular task or a particular goal. For example, if you wanted to learn to play piano, something I'm quite familiar with, I would recommend a live teacher as opposed to online instruction, and I would recommend that the teacher works with you to try to hear and feel the music, which I think is a more valuable skill set than just learning to just read the music. Proper instruction would be, of course, systematic regimen of practicing and developing a modest understanding of what is called music theory. Okay, let's now look at the importance of systems in the world of business. Do you have a system for success in place? Do you have a system that will allow you to progressively get from point A to point B? Then the question must be asked, how good is your system as opposed to other systems? Consider, if you will, 2 popular fast food chains. The first is White Castle. White Castle was what's called the first to market. They were in business before most of the others. White Castle was started in 1922 in Wichita, Kansas. Okay, last year, White Castle, with approximately 425 stores located primarily in the United States, grossed an annual revenue of about $612 million with $12 million in profits. Now let's take a look at McDonald's. McDonald's originated in San Bernardino, California in 1940. Last year, McDonald's had revenues in excess of $22 billion, approximately $5 billion in profits, and McDonald's has 37,000 establishments worldwide, approximately 14,500 in the United States. Obviously, McDonald's had and still has a much better system than White Castle, although McDonald's got started 20 years later. Cutting to the chase, I honestly believe that I have a better system for your success. To begin with, we must recognize that there is greater economic potential when we can pool our economic strength via cooperative and creative economics as opposed to everyone trying to do their own thing. The task of coming together as a collective has been made possible by the technology of our day. As a side note, it's important to recognize that the economic potential in the area of tell-a-friend marketing is easily achievable because social platforms such as Facebook have positioned everyone to have a network of friends, who have a network of friends, who have a network of friends, etc., thus creating a situation where you are already in position, I can't emphasize that enough, already in position to create financial increase in the area of network marketing. More about that in another video. The system for success must be affordable by the masses so as to allow monies to be pooled. This allows for business ventures which require considerable capitalization to become doable because the combined financial strength of the masses can now easily provide the necessary capitals for projects which might be costly. Admittedly, the shared profits of everyone in the group would be a smaller piece of the pie, but the wealth and opportunities pie is an enormously big one. After considerable trial and error and trying many different systems for success, I believe I've stumbled on the one that I think is most easily achievable by the masses. This particular business opportunity is not only affordable, it only costs $40, but allows for the complete return of this $40 plus a significant profit, or a profit significant enough to allow for involvement in a business opportunity which you can create residual income out of your profits. The return of the $40 outlay plus the profit occurs with only one sale. Obviously, the unique feature is that this one sale is so doable. This feature has enormous possibilities in terms of the ability to realize success. Specifically, an outlay of $40 will return $80. This is possible because the company is going to receive future payments, and the future payments allow for, like these payments in advance. The great news is that the future payments can be offset by simply sharing the opportunity with, let's say, 5 or 6 persons, thus allowing for enough monies for one now to engage in other opportunities which will create residual income that will keep growing. Of all that has been shared so far, the most important item is the fact that your entire outlay plus a profit is returned by sharing the program with only one person. This process could be seen as going into business for free. Okay, ReapMore Network, which I'll talk more about in future videos, intends to build something so attractive that everyone would want to join anyway, thus making the task of telling a friend ridiculously easy. Think about what you've heard and contact me as soon as possible if you're interested. Simply contact me and say, and say more info or ReapMore, or you can email me at reapmorenow@gmail.com. I want to thank you for listening, be encouraged, and God bless.